I'm Paul Levinson, and welcome to Light On Light Through, episode 230, my review of Don't Look Up, a new movie that just came up on Netflix just a few days ago. I thought I'd check in here with a review of that movie, which will be a rare pan for me of a science fiction film. Rare not because I love every science fiction movie I've ever seen, far from it, but because I usually review only movies that I think are worth seeing. Well, I'm going to make an exception with Don't Look Up, which serves up a variety of narratives and storylines. But in the end, I thought most of them were not worth watching. And there are spoilers ahead. Let's start with what is worth seeing in this movie, in my opinion, about a comet that's 6 months away from an extinction event impact with our planet. I like the satire of our media and our politicians, and I like the acting. But I didn't like the pessimistic, deeply dispirited ending. Not only did the two major attempts to stop the comet by launching a missile or missiles at the comet fail, one blew up on the launch pad, the other hit the comet with multiple explosives, but some of them failed to arrive or ignite, and the result was not enough to knock the comet off course. And then, even the attempt to cryogenically save humanity by sending some people on a multi-millennium voyage to an Earth-like planet way out there in space, well, that fails as well as voracious birds attack our people as they come out of their suspended shells, including one of them that gobbled up the U.S. president's head. Well, I'll admit that was a little funny in a perverted slapstick way, but not worth the enduring message of death to our species that it delivered. Now, I'm not saying at all that both of these or either of these methods of saving our species would work. But why make a movie that makes that hopeless point? The lampooning of politics and media here on Earth could have worked just as well with at least some ray of hope for our species at the end, and there was none of that at all in the movie. There was a last man on Earth, a la that famous Twilight Zone episode, at the end of the movie, but no indication was given that humanity would survive via that guy either. I mean, I suppose it's possible that if he survived, other people did too, but if so, that should have been shown in the movie. Watching movies and television series for me is a form of entertainment. The reality which it describes and plays off of can be dangerous and deadly. But it's not hopeless, and I just don't like and wouldn't recommend a movie that traffics so completely in despair. Well, I hope you found that review of value. I won't say enjoyed it, because again, there wasn't much to enjoy in that movie. Anyway, I'll be back here soon with another review. By the way, I know I still owe you a few reviews of Dexter New Blood. That will be coming up soon. And as the year closes out and going into the new year 2022, there'll be lots of exciting things going on in this podcast. In the meantime, stay safe, stay sound, and enjoy.
The Light on Light Through podcast.
Athens, 2042 AD. She ripped the paper in half, then ripped the halves, then ripped what was left, again, into bits and pieces of history that could have been. Sierra Waters had read once that, years ago, it was thought that men made love for the thrill, while women made love for the sense of connection it gave them.
Curled Up with a Good Book says, Sierra Waters is sexy as hell. You can find out more about The Plot to Save Socrates by Paul Levinson at theplot2savesocrates.com.
Paul Levinson spilt code about an ancient biotech war raging on in secret for